Hello, my name is Nikki, known here as the One-Handed Bandit, and I created this silver halo eye using the Plouise palette. I hope that you enjoy this video. Also like, comment, and subscribe. On to the video. Today I will be using the Plouise palette. And Plouise is a world-renowned makeup artist. She is mostly featured on Instagram, and she has what is called the world's best eyeshadow base, which is the Plouise base. She did come out with multiple shades for different skin tones. I personally prefer to use the lighter shades because I do believe that the eyeshadows show up more pigmented. And in a previous video I did show the Rumour 3 and how it came with very little product, and I did email them and they are sending me out another one, but I ordered Rumour 1. And this one came much fuller than the first one, so I'm fine with that. So the palette, it looks like this. It has very warm shades. It's a 12-pan eyeshadow palette. I have been watching other people on YouTube and what looks they've been doing, so I'm just trying to create something just a little bit different than what I have been seeing and what I'm sure you all have been seeing. And I just want to test out the shadows. I had this palette for quite a while and I've just been waiting to review it live and on camera. So let's get started with this. So the first shade I'm going in with, I think I want to just set the base with the eyeshadow. So the first shade I'm going to use is this shade called Trippin', which is a very nude shade. It looks white on camera, but it's like a peachy nude. I'm just going to apply that in my crease, and I also use the base as well to carve out my brows. So I'm going to stamp it on. So now that we have that color laid down, I'm going to go in with this first shade here in the palette, this mustard yellow shade. It's called Plouise. So I zoomed you in a little closer so that you can see the pigmentation of the eyeshadow. And I'm just going to bring this up into my brows. The next shade I'm going to go in with is this shade here called Burnt. Go back with the first brush that I used just to blend out the top part. going to add this this champagne pink color to my brow bone. And to blend that out, I'll go back in with that first yellow shade, Plouise. I'm gonna blend Burnt Down. Carve out the middle portion of my eye. I'm going to go back in with the burnt shade and just blend that. And I'm going to use this shade here, which is more like a silvery shimmer shade. It's called Prin, P-R-I-N. And for a little bit more definition, I'm going to go in with this pink shade called Martini. Darken up my outer V just a little bit. So I'm going to use this shade called Bestie, which is like a deep brown shade. And then I'm gonna go back in on my lid with that silver shade and add some setting spray to my brush. So I went off camera and finished up my eyes. I added the wing liner and lashes. For my wing liner, I used the Morphe Jet liner. It is a gel liner. I actually like this liner. And then for my lashes, I'm using a new company today, and they are More Lashes by Tiffany. Her packaging is super duper cute, and the lash style that I have on is called Party Girl. And I'll leave her social media down below. And she was also very sweet. I love the way that she sent her package. She also included just a thank you for your purchase, and also on the other side are instructions on how to apply lashes. And then there's also a little handwritten note, which I thought was super cute also. And she also sent over 2 extra sets of free lashes. And for my foundation, I'm going to use the Matte and Poreless by Fit Me, and I am in the shade 340. I'm going to use dark 42 and dark 30 from ColourPop. Use one of the brushes that I got in my Morphe subscription this month. One of them is the Y11 brush, and I'm just going to blend out my concealer with that. Set under my eye, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. To set the rest of my face, I'll use my ColourPop setting powder in medium deep. Set over my face, I'm going to use my NYX finishing powder in deep golden. Contour the bridge of my nose, I'm going to use my Anastasia bronzer in mahogany. Sephora blush palette, and I'll be using this shade here. I'm using a new highlighter today. It is by Melt Cosmetics, and it looks like this. It is super duper pretty, and it is in the shade Nova. Max Chestnut.
Are you listening? Damn.
For my lipstick, I'm using Melt Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Mural. This is part of their Unconventional Nudes collection, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to go over top of that with my Fenty Gloss Bomb. That is it. That is the final look. I hope that you all enjoyed this video today. I hope to see you in my future videos. Also, be sure to subscribe so that you can be notified whenever I upload videos. And I'll see you in the next one.